Doom, I see a world brimming with demons, explosions, and hellfire, and playing it delivers the same cathartic craze the original Doom and Doom 2 did back in the early 90s. But the new Doom is louder and faster than the old model. From the outset, two things are made immediately clear. You were born to kill demons, and you'll do anything it takes. You will wrench countless jaws from their joints and eviscerate the swollen flesh of your enemies between bouts of furious gunfire. These powerful moments carry what, at its core, is a simple game. The cadence of Doom's campaign is unwavering to the point of predictability as you make multiple round trips between Mars and the depths of hell. It rarely takes an unexpected turn, but any bothersome feelings this gives you are washed away the moment you enter battle. You're equipped with a range of weapons that start simple and grow ever more elaborate. Not all are created equal, but many are formidable, and a near constant stream of upgrades allows you to tweak your favorites in order to give them greater functionality and strength, more cause for attachment to and wonder in the power at your fingertips. This power extends to glory kills, Doom's contextual dismemberment techniques that can be triggered when you cause an enemy to stagger. Enemies occasionally drop health items and ammo when felled by a gun, but you're guaranteed an injection of health when you flay your opponents using your bare hands, and occasionally with a body part of their own. This incentivizes you to rush in even when on the brink, offering hope at the end of a potentially deadly tunnel. Similarly, you can also collect a chainsaw that can rip demons in half as a one-hit kill, which causes ammo to satisfyingly spout from their corpses. Larger and more dangerous demons appear over time, and in greater numbers. As you weave and leap around maze-like arenas to improve your vantage and search for much-needed supplies, you function like a magnet, drawing enemies toward you. Hurting enemies is par for the course in Doom, as it's often the most viable tactic, and it plays into the game's cyclical, murderous bliss. The tension of facing increasingly durable enemies gives this system longevity despite its repetitiveness. To keep up with the ever-growing horde of demons, you must use resources earned for your past feats to modify and upgrade your weapons with new capabilities. This steadily feeds into your brash and violent persona in order to maintain the high of combat in the face of ever-growing tolerance for all things brutal. Where a shotgun blast to the face was once satisfying and effective enough, you ultimately desire the thrill and power of unleashing a mortar-like cluster bomb from your double-barreled best friend. When he's spent, you'll be thankful you upgraded your heavy assault rifle with micro-missiles that pierce the air with a subtle whistle before lodging under the skin of a demon and exploding one after another. Secrets and hidden areas aren't new to Doom, but the variety of rewards you can reap are greater than ever. Every bit of hardware, including weapons, armor, and their underlying software, can be augmented in multiple ways. The process of awkwardly platforming your way across Doom's maps in search of items does grow increasingly tiresome as your pulse drops to a murmur, and your patience for anything other than combat eventually wears thin. With a flush arsenal and enhanced physical abilities at the end of the game, you may opt to return to previous missions, to find items you may have missed, or to lay waste at higher difficulty levels. But multiplayer awaits those who seek something new. Unfortunately, there's actually very little new about Doom's multiplayer. Its modes are few, delivering the expected assortment of match types, including team deathmatch and domination challenges. And it can be fun to step into the shoes of a demon during a match, but by and large, you won't find much in multiplayer that hasn't been done before. But what's there is enjoyable in small doses thanks to the fast pace of combat and the explosive nature of Doom's weaponry. More impressive than multiplayer is Snap Map, a mode that allows you to create and share both multi- and single-player maps online. Tutorials walk you through the steps involved in creating a map, which is already intuitive to begin with. Snap Map will live and die through the creativeness of the community, which has already made a strong showing, delivering a collection of maps that range from brutal to absurdly entertaining. More than multiplayer, Snap Map is the cherry on top of the new Doom. But without a doubt, the loud and chaotic campaign is Doom's strongest component. It's straightforward and simple, but it serves its purpose, to thrust you into increasingly dire scenarios, fueled by rage and the spirit of heavy metal. It captures the essence of what made the classic Doom games touchstones of their day, and translates it to suit modern palettes with impressively rendered hellscapes and a steady influx of tantalizing upgrades. Doom is the product of a tradition as old as shooters, and while it's not the model to follow in every case, modern shooters could learn a thing or two from Doom's honed and unadulterated identity.